Hey everyone, welcome back. It is reset day. I sometimes like to say, jokingly go reset day, reset day. That's an inside joke for those of you who used to perhaps followed WWE for a while. Anyways, it is the first reset day for Shadowlands, which means new things have popped up to progress in, progress in various different things like the campaign and other aspects of the game. A couple of new quests popped up awarding renown so that we could be able to actually reach renown 5 if we wanted to. So just to kind of give you an idea, I had a couple of these things right here pop up today. One which was to refill the reservoir with another 1,000 anima, which would give me renown 1. Another came from the Soul Warden guy right over there, who said, Mawwalker, I'm sure that you have seen firsthand the souls that continue to pour into the maw. We must act now to cut off the jailer's power, denying him as many souls as possible. That power belongs to the Necrolords. I shall direct your efforts to save these souls and help find them a place among the armies of Maldraxxus. Return to the maw and rescue those that you can. This will give me another renown and 5 redeemed souls, which is going to be great towards making our abomination factory. I just finished a world quest to get me over 1,000 anima, which will reward me with renown 1 and get us to 4, which will get us another special follower. Also, this came up from Bolvar himself. I studied the key you brought back from Torghast. It confirms that Jaina Proudmoore is still being held somewhere in the tower. However, we do not know precisely where. Countless souls are captive inside that wretched place. A few may be intact, but many are shattered and broken. Take pity upon the remnants and free those you can. Perhaps they will be able to aid our search. So, see if you can gain any new insights from the trapped soul remnants in Torghast, which will give me another 100 soul ash. So right now I have a capacity to hold up to 8,000 of that. What we still need to get to 1250. And now 2 new wings in Torghast have opened up for this week. So yeah, we have 3 things. Obviously, this will go hand in hand with this, because doing that will get us the soul ash that we need to help out the rune carver. So, for now, let's go ahead and do this right here.
You here for inspection?
Your contributions fuel our conquest on the battlefield. The final victory will be ours.
Everything must be earned.
Round 4. New adventurer available. Did that open up anything at the renowned quartermaster?
All of these have been battle tested.
No. I won't get anything until renown 11, so
my arsenal is yours.
Deposit what I've got. Over 3,000 anima.
And claim your glory.
So I can get. Ooh, he's. Oh, okay.
Do I know you? Am I supposed to?
It is good to see you again. Following your success against the House of Constructs, Secutor Mevix is eager for more action on the battlefield. Don't leave an eager soldier to wallow here. Give him purpose.
Slay or be slain.
Alright, so Mevix is now a follower for this table over here. I already have the other 4 on a mission right now. Yeah, I have to wait. He's only level 1, and I don't want to send him on these missions by himself, so we'll hold off on that. Of course, the main thing is to get the next renown, which is going to get us to level 5, as you can see here, which will allow us to continue the Necrolord campaign, the House of Eyes. Oops. Ah. That's unfortunate. That happens sometimes. Alright, so... now that I've shown you that, what do you guys say we now make our way towards the mall? I'll deal with the trading favors Plaguefall thing later. And my calling to go to defend Bastion.
Speak up, soldier. Fight well.
I also did some dailies in the Maw area to get more Stygia, because I was noticing I'm going to need Stygia to get more of those upgrades for the Maw and Torghast from Venari. So I only have 313, but that's because I spent like over 500 on... also, I got some more fragments and took care of one of the Inquisitors, so... but you can also see here... I got 2 of the permanent upgrades from Venari. So now, my first death in Torghast will not count towards the total death... well, towards the death total that you can have in there. But if I want to get more permanent upgrades, not only do I need more Stygia, I also need to get more rep with Venari. So... whee! By the way, the memes and jokes that people are making about how we keep instinctively trying to mount up in the Maw and we can't, and we know about, we realize and know this, and yet we keep doing it. Sometimes I still actually will try to mount up in the Maw. I'm just like, why do I keep doing that? I know I can't, and yet I keep doing it. Okay. Wait, am I supposed to go this way? I've got my Soul Keeper. See, I almost was ready to mount up again. Oh, but Nari has a daily for me.
I have limitless time. You do not.
Go defeat this guy in order to get a bunch of Stygia. Sure. Collect 10 death motes to get more Stygia.
Detain you no longer.
But yeah, you can see here, this is another upgrade I could be able to pick up from doing these, which enables transportation around the Maw via these rift zones, which would be nice since we can't mount up to have an extra fast travel system in here. But if I want to get more of these other permanent upgrades for Torghast or the Maw, I am going to have to work on getting more reputation with Venari to unlock them. You know, getting permanent immunity to Maw-sworn assassins while here in the Maw. Having broker vendors have a chance to offer uncommon options. Binding a segment chain of your own will, allowing you to direct it to nearby locations. Allowing you to travel quickly to the Tremaculum from Venari's hovel. Just extra fast travel ways that, oh, you can't mount up? Well, don't worry, there's extra fast travel ways that you can unlock via getting Stygia as well as reputation.
What you see in the Maw.
So that's kind of the basic idea of what's going on here. Am I really supposed to go down over here to rescue souls in the Maw? Or is that just kind of generically there? Because that's not an area we've been able... I don't think we've been able to actually get to, even though there actually is stuff marked there. But I'll take a look. Usually they're marked on the mini-map. Like in little prisons for me to actually free. Hey, look. One of these to use as a mount. It's like the only mount you can actually use in this place. Nope. Aha! Oh, wait. There's nowhere to go. The joke's on me. actual, like, rare over here. Ikras the Devourer. Is there a... He's not even marked here. Oh, wait, no, he's over here. Does he drop anything? Or is he just, like, part of an achievement? Because he's over there. Some players are literally just kind of sitting here. Are we not able to actually go in there?
You are not
Oh,
able
boy.
to enter the Beast Warrens, mortal. Turn back!
Okay, then. So that's why. You're not equipped to enter. Turn back immediately. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay. Ooh. This is at times where I wish I was playing on one of my other classes, like a druid or a shaman, and they just had to pull that. Hold on. I have, like... Look at all that around it. Ugh. Digestive acid. Oh, that's lovely. Well, more and more players are making their way over here to deal with this thing. I hope this thing actually drops something. Ooh, hello. It dropped something for a quest. The writing on the scroll changes rapidly. It's likely holding ancient secrets that Venari may find intriguing. Oh, please tell me this is going to actually help with rep. I feel like that is misleading, because I know there are, like, souls out here to save. It's like, why are you directing me out there? I'm definitely going to need to go to the auction house and get some more food. I went and got some more flasks and potions. By the way, there's new ones up that are supposed to be stronger because, well, of course there are. I wasn't sure if there actually was more of these. There was. There was plenty on the auction house.
It
didn't cost too much,
not
though.
followed.
Quite an interesting way to record one's secrets. This may prove a challenge to decipher. Thank you for bringing this to me.
Return only if you...
She judges you more worthy. 100 reputation gained.
All mysteries will be revealed.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while to get to the next rank if that's how much rep we're getting every time.
Do not draw.
Yeah, I'm clearly gonna need to go buy some more food. are dailies out there. So. But of course, that's also why we have these, to teleport straight back. Yeah, before I focus on Torghast, I want to focus on getting these souls from the mob, but unfortunately it feels a little inaccurate and misleading. Because see, here's an imprisoned soul right here. And yet it keeps directing me over there. Why? I can't go there. But Nara even said I can't go there, so why is it directing me there? I'm trying to remember what the weekly limit to how many souls it is that you can actually save. A soul to save. Oh boy, here comes a giant. Look, see, here's several souls right over here. This guy is here all the time. Ooh, here's a soul right here. Oh gosh, that giant is making his way right over to me. We're all like, ah, get away! Yeah, I've already killed that guy twice. I don't recall if there's like anything special that he drops. So it doesn't feel worth killing him every time we're here. There's a stone prison. Yes, and I will save you. Oh, there's another one right there. It is nice that multiple players can be able to do that. That I don't get robbed of any of these souls to save from players of the other faction. I like that. But it's also hard to tell, like it doesn't tell me, like, what's the limit of how many souls I can actually save. Like, I know there is a limit because there are ways to upgrade how many you can save via your Soul Keeper each week, but it doesn't really say what the limit is. Ah, so every time I save one of these, it raises the eye. Good to know. Okay. So I have enough to turn in the quest. But it still would be nice to be able to continue to get more towards other upgrades. Also, I should try and see if I can make my way over here for these quests, these dailies over here that Inari asked me. Plus, I am so curious what exactly this Wrath of the Jailer is. I keep seeing that, I have no idea what it actually is. Times like that, I wish I was either a demon hunter or a mage. Why a mage? Slowfall. Ah. Looks like there actually are enemies in the River of Souls now. See, the first time we came in here, it didn't seem like there was any problem with us actually going into the River of Souls. However, now it looks like there actually is a detriment to doing that. You actually get a debuff. That debuff was not there when we first came into this expansion. The fact that now that it's actually showing a debuff there, it's like, maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I should be more careful and actually avoid it. Executor. Zograthos. I'm so curious. Is this like a world boss? Are there players fighting it right now? Or is it just like insta-killing everything in its path? Aha. There's even a daily right next to this thing. Pain conduits. Grathalax. Dramaculum. Aha, there's a death note. For a moment, that music reminded me of Godzilla movie. Bum 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 bum. Seriously, that's the kind of music I've heard in some Godzilla movies. Aha, so that's a pain conduit. Oh. Look at all the players here that were fighting that thing. I wonder what it drops. You guys can fight that thing if you want. That's not what I want. I just want the conduit. There we go. Thank you. Ooh. That's another portal to Torghast. Should I pick up this daily? Yeah, I probably should. It's probably gonna pay off in the long run. Going ahead and just doing it now, getting it over with. Ooh! Get back here! I can't pull it down. Are you serious? I saved you, Alliance player. Where is this third conduit? Oh, look at all the traps that I need to disable. Broken Souls. So far, it seems to me like the Maw. I mean, we are very limited in where we can go. There are obviously areas here that we are supposed to be able to go to later, and we are just not allowed to. And I find myself wondering, what is Blizzard's overall intended plan for this? Is this mainly just kind of a farming area, similar to other zones like the Timeless Isle or the Broken Shore? Like, what is their overall, like, intended plan for this area? Because a lot of people were really kind of criticizing this. There's the conduit. They thought it was kind of lacking in actual things to do and good content. Oh! Tier 2. I like the idea that the music starts to get more dreading. Like, it's more like the actual, like, you know, workers and, you know, killers of the jailer, like the assassins and such, are now actively seeking you out. Dun dun dun, dun dun dun. Just this feeling of dread, like it's on its way straight to you. And you better be ready, because it's coming right for you. Apparently we are going down to the sanctum of the extractor. What is down here? Oh, here he is. Grathalax. Alright. I'll obviously turn that into Venari when I get a chance. But first, we must continue. We must find the rest of these death notes. Death motes, excuse me. Farther down into the abyss we delve. Yep. There it is. Another one right here. Yep, I'm having towers bombard me. That cheeky little human warrior. He waited until they went to me so that I would deal with them instead of him. Not even bothering helping out. You see why I try to take the opportunity to actually help out when I can? I'm not gonna do something mean though, you know, like a rude gesture or something. Because that's not how I am. Huh. Pew! Oh no, it's gone. Ah. Oh my gosh, that hurt. Yeah, I help you out and then you run away and leave me alone again, huh? See, this is often why people ask, what's a server that's heavy on a specific faction? So they can... Alright, I've got 10. Oh, gosh. No! Alright. I'm out. Okay.
Do you feel the maw tearing at your mind?
The end of Grathalax will deal a great blow to the jailer's infrastructure. Well done.
Discover more secrets.
It is perhaps ethically questionable to benefit from these motes, given their source, but such knowledge may prove vital in defeating our enemies.
Procure something of...
Ooh, 850 reputation.
Have you come to trade?
Okay, so that right there shows that it's definitely worth it if doing the dailies, if you're going to be getting that much rep. The issue, of course, becomes this. Is how much you're going to be able to survive dealing with these, especially when you get actively hunted, you know? Like, the next one is going to be winged abductors, which is what you saw earlier, which is why there were players around to help with that, to prevent that player from getting abducted. Otherwise, well, you're pretty much, you know, in big trouble at that point. Okay, so... now... use the Waystone to Orbos. Let's go turn this in. Quickly get to that Waystone and get out of here. Turn this in, then we can be able to get Renown 5. So I actually need to go back to my Sanctum to turn this in. In fact, I'm just going to do this, because my Hearthstone is bound to my Sanctum. I do want to get that toy that's basically an extra Hearthstone specifically for your Sanctum. That's going to be really good. Once you get that Hearthstone to go straight to your Sanctum, and once you also have the portal that goes straight to Orbos, that's right there, you're going to be able to just get around so much better.
Has your weapon found a target?
Excellent, Mallwalker. Our enemies here will grow stronger with each soul that you return.
May your anima be plentiful.
Renown 5.
I keep everything
Which
well
means we can now get our Abomination Factory underway. Yay!
My goods will serve you well.
Alright. So obviously I need to be able, you know, go do 1 or 2 Torghast runs to finish this off. However, we will be able to actually continue the campaign now.
Important matters remain at
For
hand.
the honor of the
Mallwalker.
Bladesworn.
Your actions have attracted the attention of the other houses, and those who question their orders.
Every defeat is a lesson.
The remaining houses... Ooh, I'm gonna get a mount from this. The Warbred Toralis. The remaining houses of Maldraxxus have joined forces against us. Their armies besiege the seat of the Primus, and our defenses cannot hold forever. Our reserves have met the enemy in battle. I need you to break the siege. Report to Hermir and Merilith, and they will give you the means to rain destruction on our foes.
In the name...
Commit the reserves. We must hold the line until the Moorwalker strikes.
Right outside.
It will be done.
You heard the horn, right? That's why we're all now running out. Like, let's go! This is going to be the first mount that I've gotten from Shadowlands.
Ermir and I have prepared a few surprises for our guests. Oh, please deliver them for us, would you?
Spear Strike, excuse me, and Plague Satchel.
Your legend ends here and now.
Look at that guy. I looked. Whatever that name is, the Spectre of Doom. Gotta take down a few more siege ballista. Oof. Ready for turn-in. I see those, I'm like, I need to hear a character in the game actually pronounce it.
Always ready for battle.
The enemy is licking their wounds. Our troops will hold the line for now, but we should be prepared for more assaults.
Strength comes from the heart.
Our enemies will rally at our gates. We cannot rely on daring airstrikes to hold them at bay. Vosh has a plan to permanently bolster our defenses. With your help, it might actually succeed. Do what you can to assist her. She seems more agreeable towards you than she is with me.
Even here, I protect the weak.
Alright. Let's go ahead and get this here. What's up, Vosh?
From strife comes opportunity. We cannot hope to hold the seat without a necropolis, so we shall seize one from our foes. Meet me near the House of Eyes. A mission of this nature requires finesse.
Indeed. Well, it just so happens we have a portal there. Oh, don't worry, Draka. I'll handle it. I'm sure whatever Vosh has planned is legit. Just wait till we have all the other teleporters up. Behold!
Your parts will serve us well.
Oh. Vosh is even here. Let me guess, that's gonna be a quest later. And I'll be happy to get some of the other, more armored versions of these. I have a tendency to like the armored version of mounts more than the ones that don't have any armor or anything on them. Just to make them feel more like an actual battle mount.
Construct scavenge the corpse of my fallen house. But a corpse can always rise anew.
Indeed.
Let our will be done.
Our foes will regret opposing
The
us.
shadows cannot obscure my glory.
Akarek's demise has cast a dark shadow upon our house, but it is in the shadows where we thrive. I know that not all the eyes have perished. They could lie in wait, hidden for eternity, if such was demanded of them. But it is time to reclaim our destiny. Take my sigil through the wreckage and awaken any eyes who remain. We will seize our victory. The constructs would repurpose the carcass of our necropolis, but we will need its parts for our own ends. Let us deliver a warning to these scavengers. Slay the constructs amid our wreckage. Pluck the eyes from their skulls. Such is our signature. They will know to fear the darkness once more.
I will not linger here. I shall reunite with the other eyes. Work swiftly.
Isn't we're all just fair.
Is that? No. You got?
Speak in whispers. Did Vash send you?
Indeed she did.
I do as my Baroness commands.
The mark of Vash.
I know this mark.
Ah, there's another one right here.
What do you desire? Did Vash send you?
Indeed she did.
What have you...
Slaughter you!
It really is a shame that just because we are on opposite factions, we can't be able to actually share credit for this. But I will say, it's so nice and refreshing to know that up to this point, Alliance versus Horde has not come up once. Not once have I heard Alliance versus Horde brought up since we went to Icecrown to see Bolvar. That's the only time the Horde Alliance thing has actually been brought up. When they were like, oh, this piece is tenuous, and Bolvar's like, hey, enough. Since then, it hasn't been brought up once.
Commands.
It never got brought up during the main questing, and it hasn't been brought up since then. It may rear its ugly head later on, unfortunately, though it's funny the brokers are the only ones offering the PvP quests. I like how even Bonsamdi was warning us about the brokers. He's like, something's going on with the brokers. Be careful about them. After all, this is the first time we've encountered the brokers. And if Bonsamdi is also warning us about them, that tells me something that we really do need to make sure we are careful amongst some of them. I mean, after all, Venari isn't entirely trustworthy. Interesting that it's still saying 18 of 20. Even though I have all 20 already.
State your purpose.
The Baroness inspires great dedication. I trust in her plans.
For Margrave Akarek.
I see cowardice in these eyes. You have done well.
The eyes are
What happened
always
here?
watching.
Deceit, betrayal, and murder. We will find those responsible, and the House of Eyes will have vengeance.
Go in silence.
We cannot carry out the Baroness's plans alone. What she proposes will require a well-coordinated unit. 3 individuals maintained Nurakir alongside me. When the necropolis fell, 2 of my soulbinds fell with it. There remains a single soul paired with mine. My sister, Zenir, survived the wreckage, though grief besets her. Meet with Zenir, guide her through her trauma, and return when she is ready to rejoin the fight.
Find the truth. Repay our secrets for the eyes.
It takes a particular kind of magic to pilot a necropolis. The Eye's helmsman perished with Nurakir, but Baroness Vash has informed me of a means to acquire a new helmsman. Follow me to our house's communications beacon. My Baroness has taught me a way to summon just the individual we require. I suspect she will not be pleased at the prospect of serving us. I trust that you will encourage her compliance.
Our house will meet me at the pillar. We have work to do.
I stand ready.
It is a fool's errand to command a necropolis without someone to repair it and keep it airborne. Nurakir's mechanic was slain in the crash, but opportunity arises in dire times. Vin has told me of an altercation among the constructs. One of their own resisted the reckless scavenging of Nurakir and was promptly detained for his objections. Find this individual. An enemy deserter could make for a potential ally.
You are either an asset or a liability.
Oh my gosh. He looks like something out of The Nightmare Before Christmas.
So you need a mechanic? Well, you're in luck. You're looking for a mechanic, are you? Look no further. I've been toiling on a new necropolis for ages. When Nurakir collapsed, we saw a golden opportunity. We came to salvage parts from the wreckage, but these brutes locked me up when I criticized their methods. But now you need help, right? I'm your construct. You get me out of here and you've got yourself a new mechanic.
Excuse me, talk. I need to let out your prisoner.
Wear your skin as a girdle!
No, you won't. Not in the face!
You've spared me from a terrible fate. Glad I'm on your side.
Hello, Zenny.
How much more must we lose? You walk in shadow.
We have suffered so terribly. I must preserve what I still have.
Ghost.
I would care for nothing more than to serve as navigator again, but my dearest friend suffers. I cannot stand to abandon him. I can feel Twiggin now. He struggles against the binding web of the spiders who once served us. More victims of this senseless conflict. Though it pains me to say it, you must slay our spiders and gather their caustic venom. You can use it to free Twiggin. If not out of empathy, rescue him for the sake of your plans. My skills will be useless without his direction.
The eyes. Twiggin is all I have left. Do whatever it takes to rescue him.
Oh, rooted.
What do you desire?
We will do just as my Baroness commands. Let us conjure a helmsman before us, however displeased it might make her. Activate the beacon and prepare yourself for a fight. The Liches regard all eyes as their enemies, and I am certain your reputation among them does...
I yield. Name your terms.
That's a big spider over
These
there.
are your master now. Await our command.
I
My
gotta wait for
Baroness
Khalid to
was
come
right
back.
about you, Walker. We regroup at Nurakir.
Alright, there we go.
Speak in
Activate the beacon, prepare yourself for a fight. The Liches regard all eyes as their enemies, and I am certain that your reputation among them does you no favors.
Keep to the Liches are cunning and arrogant. Expect resistance.
Wait. What? Well, that was weird. Oh, I gotta use this. Oops.
Where am I? Who dares conjure me?
I dare.
You will regret this, pests.
I yield. Name your terms.
The eyes are your master now. Await our command. My Baroness was right about you, Walker. We regroup at Nurek here.
Sure. I'll see you there. Aha. Alright, apparently this is a rare that can drop a pet. The Foul-Wing Buzzard. You know what I love about these kinds of rare bosses? Players of both factions can get credit for it. That's my favorite part about these kinds of rares and bosses. Well, I didn't get a pet, but I did get ammo. Alright. I don't want to have to do this. Because you guys know how much I love giant spiders, right? Oh, wait, what? Oh, it didn't drop it. Oh, it's one of those, it's not guaranteed to drop, so you just gotta keep going until you eventually get enough. Oh, I don't like these. Now, Blizzard has made these much better, but, like, in the past, these were a nightmare to actually try and finish. Back in the day, the drop rate of these kinds of things for these quests was really bad. Like, you would spend, like, an hour or two or longer trying to collect these things because they just wouldn't drop. At least that's what I've been told from those who actually played back in the days of, you know, Burning Crusade. Like, there were a couple of quests I showed in my, If you have not seen the video series I did on all the starting zones in World of Warcraft, feel free to head on over there and check that out if you want to see me go through the Blood Elf starting zone, which featured some quests that had an example of something like that. By the way, there is a rare here that can be able to spawn and such, that can drop something. I'm not really sure how to get it to happen, though. Unless, hold on. Is it actually, like, down? Destroy the intricate webbing to activate the rare, which drops a pet and a sword. What's funny is it says I can't obtain the sword. Why? I'm a Death Knight. Of course I can be able to get one-handed swords. So why wouldn't I be able to actually get a one-handed sword from this rare? Doesn't really make any sense. I hope this, by the way, I hope these quests lead to us getting the House of Eyes revived and it being on our side. This is exactly the kind of thing I was hoping for when I was talking about what I was hoping for when it came to from Maldraxxus, that there would be this kind of Game of Thrones political backdrop to it, where you are having to try and deal with the houses and the politics of the 5 houses in Maldraxxus. I just thought that would be really interesting and fascinating to deal with and such. And it kind of feels that way. We might even be reviving 2 of the houses that fell, the House of Eyes and the House of Plagues. And then dealing with the 2 leaders that are causing us problems with the other 2 houses. Hang on, Twiggin, I'm on my way! Twiggin's like, let me out! Well, I think I freed him. I never saw him, come out and get away, but the indicator is showing that if I go back, I get progress for it, so I'd rather not deal with that thing.
I've heard whispers of your name.
Will you now offer your aid?
I am in your debt, Mawwalker. Akarek's cunning guide you.
What? What? Okay, that feels a little strange, because I've already killed this guy for the key, but whatever.
I will wear your skin as a girdle!
There we go.
For the wagon. I'll lend you a...
Weird. Okay.
Thanks for the rescue. I owe you one.
Do you bring me secrets?
Thank you for returning me to my sister.
Our Baroness, you have returned.
I do as my Baroness commands.
My Baroness's trust in you is well warranted.
Serve everything.
We see you.
We have gathered what forces we can. I hope it is enough. Within the ruins of our necropolis awaits one final challenge. The one leading the salvage effort calls herself Gorgantis. To preserve all that remains to us, we must end her. Lead the attack and the eyes will join you. We will reclaim our home. Ooh, I'll get an upgrade for this. And it's a set piece.
The eyes are always watching.
Let's go get her. Charge!
Pests! Your paws will serve us well.
shall perish.
Unknown.
Make it quick.
I shall execute Akarek's will once more.
Do not miss your mark.
The Whispers have much to tell.
Ooh, this is gonna get me renown 7. Or no, 6, excuse me. Everything is in place for us to seize a necropolis. I will coordinate our efforts and meet you at the seat of the Primus. Draka will undoubtedly commend you on your success. I, however, will do so once our mission is complete.
Go.
Everything
in
is
silence. Then it is time to seize a necropolis.
Fortunately, we can just use the portal here to go straight back. Zoop.
Important matters remain
From
at
Ka.
hand, Marwalker.
You've done well. The House of Eyes still reels from Akarek's demise. They search for direction, for purpose. Perhaps you can help them find it. Continue to gain the trust of the Eyes. Their skills will be invaluable to our cause.
For Praxis. For Akarek.
So now I have to wait until I get to Renown 8 before I can be able to... yeah. However, it looks like I can actually soulbind with Emily.
Ah, my apprentice. You
Your
return
envy
at
is
last.
palpable.
I feel like you could use a little help, Marwalker. There is knowledge I have, which could make you more useful to the Necrolords. So just this once, I will teach you something, and you won't even have to lose a limb. Soulbind with me, and we'll see if you can learn anything.
When in doubt, slaughter everyone. Have you come bearing tribute?
Now, you can try to live up to my example.
You are dismissed.
So now, can I actually switch back and forth between them? Oh. Lead by example. Abomination Limb increases your strength by 5% and up to 4 nearby allies' primary state by 2% for 20 seconds. You gain 2 additional strength for each ally affected. Uh-huh. And I can activate each of these. Fleshcraft increases your max health by 5% for 30 seconds. You may channel Fleshcraft while moving. Ooh. Alright, so, let's see. In terms of conduits I have available, there's a potency one here. The one I have right now is, that one there. And there's the endurance one, which I don't really have that much. Can I just switch back and forth? Yeah, it looks like I can. There is no cost to switching back and forth between your soul binds. Okay, that's good. Huh. At 7, I can be able to apply a finesse conduit to Emily here. So it looks like you can actually use the same conduit if I wanted to here for either one. Yep, I can use the same conduit back and forth between the two. Okay, I like that. That certainly makes things a little easier and simpler in terms of swapping that stuff there. So it looks like her stuff is going to be able to help out Abomination Limb as well as Fleshcraft. Yeah. After taking falling damage, the health loss becomes a shield. You may attune your hearth kidney stone to any resting location and return to it. 12-hour cooldown. Reduced by 5 minutes for every killing blow. That's so interesting. I'll worry about that when I get there. So for now, however... Alright, so that is the progress on the campaign here until it basically becomes available in the game, when they add it into the game. It's just not available yet, so... So I think now that we have gotten some stuff squared away here in Maldraxxus for our Covenant, it's time to head back to Torghast. I'm wondering whether or not to show that on camera, or if I may just do that off camera. I don't know. I'll try and figure that out in between and see where we go from here. Stay tuned.